everyone. It's Tuesday, November the 28th, 2023. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. I love this username so much. Burger Ghost. I don't know why, but I love it, and I love that delicious burger avatar. Hey, man, love your videos. Thank you so much. Could you try whale for a starter? Ooh, whale. That's a good word. Got the A and the E. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's see if we can't get a whale of a solve here. That's the best I can do. Sorry. Let's see what we get with whale. Oh, we almost got it off the line there. This is a fishing reference. But then that E right at the end, right in position. So obviously, I'm always happy when we see something other than 5 gray tiles. So we'll take it. Let's see. Vowels, we have U, I, and O. We have a lot of strong consonants, a lot of things we could do here if we want to do another eval word. So many opportunities. So lots of opportunities here. You know what? Let's go with, how about the word pound? We'll get O and U, P and D. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Change that. How about sound? Get the S looked at there. There we go. So perhaps... we'll see if this is a sound decision. Oh, boy. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? All right, well, let's see. What do we got here? Ooh, look at that. The S in position, O out of position. So now we have S and E in position on bookending this with an O somewhere in the middle. We know it's going to be in the 3rd or the 4th spot. Now, O and E don't typically come next to each other. So I think we can actually pretty reliably put the O in the middle. And so this, now the first thing that immediately comes to mind is the word store, which is probably means that a lot of people will get this in 2 or 3 guesses, is that's a word full of just all common letters. You'll probably have a number of people out there that may have gotten some hole-in-ones, as they say, got it in one guess, if my theory is correct. But first we have to get there. So we'll go ahead and do that. Put store in. Obviously, we'll almost certainly lock the O in, but I've got a very good feeling this will probably get us there. So here we go. Let's do it. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word store? No, it's not. Wow, no T and no R. However, we did lock in that O. Now, this is where, I got to tell you, this is one of those situations where you go from feeling super confident to being very careful. Because, of course, now we're going to go down the line and look at words that are S blank, O blank, E, and there may well be a number of possibilities, right? So here's something. I see spoke. I see, let's see, what else could be besides spoke? SCO, scope, spoke, scope is possible. Maybe it's a 50-50 between spoke and scope. It'll be interesting to see that almost certainly the P is a player here, right? So maybe it's not too bad. After doing a quick look at my unused consonant board, almost entirely confident that we have no Y's or I's involved here. No double vowels. So this is really just finding a pair of consonants. Smoke. Oh, that's right. So we have spoke, smoke, or scope. So now I'm at 3. So now I only have 3 guesses left. That's where it gets a little bit nerve-wracking, right? Because if I'm missing something, that means there's technically more possibilities than we want. I think the correct way to do this is because we have so smoke doesn't have a P. Smoke doesn't have a P, but spoke and scope do. So I think the way I want to do this is spoke, because that gives me insight into smoke as well as the 2. Yes, I think really, spoke is the correct one of the 3 to try next. The safest bet. So here we go. A little bit of word analysis here, but I think that was for the best, and it could well be the answer. Let's hope it is. Ladies and gentlemen, is the answer to today's puzzle the word spoke? No, it's not, but look at that. We got that P. That is super, super, super important. So we know that we're dealing with S blank OPE. So just to be very careful, we don't want to make any mistakes here. Just eyeballing the board. There is, in fact, nothing beyond scope that's possible. So I think we're nice and safe here on the fifth guess. Again, sometimes you get very confident when you see 3 green and you realize, oh, there's a number of combinations. But in this one, I think we got it in hand here on the fifth. So let's make it official. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word scope? Yes, it is. There we go. Great. Gotten ourselves out of that one. Not quite a jam, but it could have been a little messy if we weren't careful. Well, there you go. Burger Ghost, thank you so much again, my friend, for that fantastic guess. The starting word got us into a fun little bit. Hey, by the way, if you have a starting word you'd like me to use, come on, let's get in that comments. I always love when you participate in the comments, but get us some starting words. The line is not very long, and you'll be featured on a future episode of the show tomorrow. Speaking of future episodes of the show, will be Wednesday, and we are going to start with the word cough. So there you go. Hopefully it will be a nice, healthy situation. I certainly hope. Folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with some more Wordle.